So, okay, so this one is page 59a, right? So this is a quadratic function, and we're going to solve the quadratic function. So there are two ways normally to solve the quadratic function. The first way is that we use the quadratic formula. Do you know what a quadratic formula is? So in general, which you will be learning about that later, is that 2a negative b plus or minus roots b squared minus 4ac. So what does this a, b, c represents is that if we're looking at a quadratic function, the a is the coefficient for the second degree over here, or x squared, so the coefficient is going to be 1. B in this case is 5a. And c in this case is 6a squared. Anything that does not have x involved. So basically all we need to do is just substitute this number, these numbers into the formula. This formula, they always work. If you substitute this a, b, c in it, they always work. But we'll get to that a little bit later. But just for this question specifically, you can actually use factorization to do it. So when I say factorization, when you look at this, and this, do you remember you do the cross multiplication in terms of that, right? So same idea with this question. So I'm assuming that the coefficient here is going to be 1 and 1, right? And what about the 6a squared? What can I do to make 6a squared? There's a couple ways to do it, right? I can do 6a and a, right? I can do 3a and 2a. What about 2a and 3? It's basically the same thing, no? Right? Same thing. Okay, so my ultimate goal is to actually get 5a. So how do I construct this? If I have 3a over here, let's say, for example, and I have 2a over here, I know that 3a and 2a, when they multiply together, it's going to give me the 6a squared. No problem. Then I would do the cross multiplication here. Okay, watch this. 1 times 2a is equal to 2a. What about 1 times 3a? 3a. And what about 3a plus 2a? Is it 5a? Perfect. So which means that this works for me. So how do I actually rearrange and rewrite the equation here now? Right, how do I rearrange and rewrite it? Simply put, this 1 represents 1x. This 1 also represents 1x as well. So my operation will become x plus 2a, right? Times x plus 3a. But in this case, it's actually x plus 3a times x plus 2a. And if this is equal to 0, which means that when they multiply together, this is going to be 0 too. If two things multiply together, let's say a times b is equal to 0. I don't care what b will be, at least one of them will be a 0. I don't care what a will be, at least one of them will be 0. So whether either a or b will be 0, right? In this case, x plus 2a is going to be 0. So what is the x value that will make this whole thing 0? That's why you get a negative 2a. What about x plus 3a? Got it, negative 3. So that's the answer for this one. Any questions?
I thought I have to because I thought I have to find the a as well.
Oh, so well, we're representing it because in a question itself, it says that solve the following quadratic equation with x, right? The question can be a little bit more clear, I will say.
Because I thought it was like I have to find the a as well, so I don't know how to do.
Oh, so you don't have to. Yeah. So with that being said, can you try this question? X squared minus 3x minus 28. Yeah. Actually, let's do it together. Minus 1, right? So if you can help me, what's the coefficient for x squared now?
X minus
X minus?
minus 7a.
Okay, x minus 7a.
Minus 4. No, positive 4a.
Is it plus or minus?
Plus 4.
Why is it plus?
Because it was negative 3a.
Negative 3a, right?
28.
Good. So just so that we're clear on this too, our coefficient for x squared is 1 and 1. Again, you have to know factorization really well, right? And you have to know the elements of things well. So what you're saying is that, okay, I'm gonna use, if this is my c, well, this is my constant that I want to factorize, I can get negative 7a from this, and also I can get 4a over here. Then now I'll get negative 28, right? So if I rewrite it, okay, negative 7a Just erase this. And then this one will be plus 4a. If I'm cross multiply, 1 times 4a is 4a. 1 times negative 7a is negative 7a. So negative 7a plus that, negative 3a, right? Which matches with the negative 3 over here. Then this is perfect. So all I need to do is I just need to put an x here instead. Thank you so much, David. Okay, right?
So x is equals to 7.
Good. X equals to 7a and also negative 4. That's how you solve it. Okay, you're good. Any questions? You're good? Thank you.